Hello, welcome back to my playthrough of the Talos Principle 2. So in between our last recording session, I actually was like dealing with like some sickness, so it's been a little bit since I recorded for some Talos. But one thing that I did do while I was sick was something I've talked a little bit about, like potentially doing in some of our previous videos. And that is while I was sick, I installed this game on my Steam Deck, and I went back to some of the previous worlds just to do like some of the star puzzles and that kind of deal. Because I was like, really want to do those, but you know, at this point, like I think this video is going to be video part 31 or something like that of the playthrough. So, you know, if I did all of the side things, it's no telling how long this playthrough would be. You know, I've been really trying to focus on like the main puzzles and the triangle puzzles and that kind of deal for this. So yeah, I just wanted to like do some of the side things off recording. So yeah, I did some of those in like the northern region and then like the eastern region too. So when I have some time, I might go back and do some of the star ones for like the western and southern parts too. But yeah, I didn't further any progress here in this Western 3 zone that we're in right now. And where I left off with it, I was really struggling with the second one. So I'm gonna proceed to skip over that some more. I'm gonna go to 5 and see if we can make any progress with that. It looks like I do still have both of my triangle puzzles here as well. I can't remember if I tried either of those. Struggling to remember now, but it does also look like we have a lot of question marks around here, and I'm not actually even seeing the triangles on my HUD, so that tells me that's kind of telling me that I have not in fact done either of the triangle puzzles. It looks like there's a question mark pretty close to here, so I just kind of wanted to go investigate that before we head to 5. But what is this? Where are you? Something up here? Kind of seems like it's something up here. What is this? Oh, maybe it's a palm reader? Yeah, it's a palm reader. A kind of interesting location for the palm reader, because I feel like a lot of times when we find these, they are looking out at like a beautiful landscape and expanse. And like here's this one, it's just like looking at like a cement wall. Alrighty, Trevor ends. Oh, I hate that we're getting to like the end of things here. The end of Trevor. It's people like Trevor as much as it is people like Alexandra who make the future happen. People with silly names like Trev, who aren't famous, who aren't geniuses, who aren't driven by a powerful vision of the future. Ordinary people whose work and sacrifice isn't even acknowledged or remembered. I'll remember you, Trevor. You too held the world on your shoulders. Thank you. Oh. This was written by Athena. From Triclinius. Archive message. Dear Founder, Byron and I used to go to the hills above the dam and observe the stars with a telescope that I built. When I saw the stars like that, I felt such awe that I wished we had the ability to cry. I felt wonder, but I also felt recognition. I was seeing my home. The sea of stars is where we came from, and it's where we must return. I had so much hope then. I knew one day we would set sail, we would fly through the clouds of the nebulae, we would cruise across planets where it rains diamonds. We would follow the fading light of distant supernovas until, at last, we met our brothers and sisters of the cosmos. I could feel that day coming. I can't anymore, and I don't know how to live this way. Triclinius. Aw, 333. Beautiful but sad. Sarabai. In memory, still bright. I lived with Sarabai for nearly a century. I will not pretend that all the days were good. Some were terrible. She was opinionated, she could be difficult, she could be unfair, and so could I. Sometimes we hurt each other, though we rarely meant to. But most days were good, and some days were great. A great day with Sarabai made you feel different, made you feel like something had been revealed to you about the nature of the universe itself. Some innate goodness at the heart of all things. Like Nadia Sarabai, whose name she adopted, she believed in the existence of something sublime beyond the material world. I hope she was right. I hope she's still somewhere. I hope she's not trapped in that broken body I tried so hard to repair. I was advised to let her go, to get over my attachment. I tried, but it was the wrong advice. Love is what makes us human, and we should count ourselves blessed that we can experience it. My attachment is what kept me sane. What anchored me to this world. Even in death, she saved my life. Bunch of numbers. I'm grateful for the days that we got, but no amount of days would have been enough. Love is not finite. It is for infinity that we must strive. I will do so for all of you who may still find love in honor of Sarabai, Hypatia. Venus says, if I had been more careful, New Alexandria would never have happened. And Sarabai would still be alive. Failed to load profile. Who are you? Like, that's just wild to me that there's a profile that is still unbeknownst to us. Like, this late in the game. Ooh, who is she talking? Very interesting. And then we have some dialogue from Trevor 12. This is the last Trevor dialogue we're gonna hear.
Everybody's gone. Except me and Alex. She's upstairs somewhere. Haven't talked to her in days. The only reason why I know she's still alive is she's submitting bug fixes. I still have a lot to do myself. I've almost got the the tertiary backup thing working. This is the one that's really gonna last if everything else breaks. And you know what? I think everything else might. The MLA still giving me all these hiccups, but I don't know. I'm not a software guy. All the software guys, yeah, they're dead. God, these time capsules went a bit sideways, didn't they? I was gonna tell you all about myself and John Carpenter and all that stuff, but mostly I just told you about Alex. Funny. I wonder if I should just... I should just tell her, you know? Just tell her. Just tell her. Maybe later. I gotta finish this first.
Did he ever get to tell her? Oh gosh. Don't wait until it's too late. Oh wow. Look at this. Get a notification. Wow, jeez. Now this is a triangle puzzle. Holy smokes, just look at the visuals of it. Ooh, beautiful, but also very intimidating. In memory still bright. Sibawe? 402 says, I would like to thank 1K for recovering all of Trevor's recordings. It's clear that they meant a lot to Athena, and they should mean a lot to us too. He is as much our progenitor as Alexander Drennan was, and we should not forget him. Hypatia says, it's all a love story in the end, all of human history, even when people die or never even have the chance to get to know each other. Love is the only thing that survives the abyss of time. Without the love Trevor felt for Alexandra, without the love Alexandra felt for us, none of us would be here, and nothing would matter. Libistra says, thank you, 1K. Dosickles says, as tragic as the story is, it gives me hope. And who knows, perhaps she loved him too, or could have. Well, I don't know how smart it would be to start with a triangle today. It did look like we were relatively close to 5, so maybe I could like go to 5 and then come back to this one, possibly. Let me at least get close enough to. But well, I might have to go into it to mark it as a triangle. No, I don't. Okay. Wow. Oh, it's in the water too. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Okay, so yeah, 5 is right up here. I'm gonna go to 5 just so I can like hopefully warm up my brain a little bit, because I feel like those like typically like a little like more, you know, easy to understand. That's the hope, at least. That's the hope. All right. Oh wow, look at all these like planet statues here. Very interesting. Is it on the other side? Yeah, I think I kind of went the wrong way. Here we go. All right, number 5. Rerouting. Okay. Already sounds pretty complicated. So we have a red input there. There is a red power source beyond this windowed blue barrier. Interesting. All right. We have 2 connectors and another red input there. Okay. I'm gonna back this up a bit. So like I was thinking that like, oh, we can just, now that that door is open, that window's open, we can just go to the other side and like connect some things and stuff. However, if I did that, it would break the beam and then the window would close, I think. Can I though? Can I reach you like so? It appears that I can. Looks like if I got that open, I could connect that too. Maybe I'll just like preemptively go ahead and do that. So, like that is also powering that. However, once I if I do like this, it's gonna break that beam, right? Well, it doesn't necessarily break the beam. It just, like, interrupts it. Let me go back over here and do some finagles. Oh, are you still open? Oh, you are still open. Oh, nice. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to reconnect everything. Never mind. Okay, things are accidentally going to plan. Love that for me. So I would kind of like to back that connector up now, but can't really do that without it messing up everything. I mean, I was able to intersect some beams before. Can I do that now without screwing everything up again? I guess because it's the same color beam, it's okay. That's allowed. What's through here? What is through here? Another red. All right. So can I take you? We can take you. Okay. All right. Just so nervous about that. Alright, and I can just barely see you. Ploop, ploop, and ploop. I don't know if that was intended on how to do that. I think so, because yeah, it seems like a pretty clean shot that you can see that from there and this here. Like, it's a small window, but it's, you know, obviously doable. I was wondering if they had rather intended for us to have this connector, like, through that window, but this works too. Cool. Okay, alright. Now that we have warmed up a little bit, I am hoping...
The scale of it all is truly breathtaking.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
But is it a human scale? Or is it so enormous that it can only alienate us? Humans have always been happiest in small communities.
Small town paranoia, isolationism and peasant mentality. Great for burning witches, not so great for personal freedom.
Ever the pessimist?
Oh, man. All right, now that we've warmed up with 5, I'm hoping my brain will have the capacity for whatever this triangle is. Hexahedral stacking. Just the name sounds so complicated. Wow, look at this though. Isn't this cool? I don't know if we've ever had a puzzle like in water like this before. Goodness. Okay, so is this like one of those switcher things? I don't think I've seen one of those in a while. Well, we can start with that, and that's about it. Okay, so on this side, I have another cube. Okay. Ooh, oh. Okay, so I see what the switcher is for now. If this door is closed, this one opens, I'm presuming. I'm sorry, what is the red power source for? Was there a red input somewhere? No? Like, I would understand the red power source if I had, like, an inverter. But I don't. Okay. Ow. This is, Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so. Alright, so the deal is I need to get over to this side, but then break the beam is my conundrum. How? Ow. And what are you? Is this for like a star puzzle? The red power? No, it's not. We can use the red power source to break the beam, right? Okay, I have ideas. Let me do that again. Then, it's hard to say, like, let me just put this, like, in front of this. I was, like, trying to figure out where the beam would line up. Am I gonna be able to connect that without seeing it? Time will tell. Yep, it looks like I can. Cool. Okay, so let's do that. And then figured out what the red power source was for. Oh, like I was honestly worried that I was gonna have to walk away.
You, 1K. You're very much like her. Inquisitive, intelligent, and dedicated. But remember, intelligence by itself has little value unless it is ethically applied.
Okay, alright, I hear you, my dude. So we're heading towards 6 over here. There's also another question mark over this way. Maybe I'll see what this question mark is first. Possibly. Although 6 is right here, and the question mark might be closer to 7. So, you know what, I'll check out 6 first. I don't know where the entrance for it is, but it's here. Here we go. Ooh. Mobile instruments. Sounds intimidating too. Okay, so here we have a switch that turns on a fan. There's a blue power source. A blue input that would give me a cube. Shall we start with that? I like tools. Interesting that there's a window here too. Something tells me that's going to be significant. Okay, so it has a fan over here. We can't take off the fan, right? No, it doesn't appear that we can. I'm gonna take that. Let's just see what this would do. We're experimenting right now. All right, so obviously that still gets the blue power source, but it can't reach anything else. So what is the point? What's the point of the fan? That is the question, isn't it? Hmm. Yo. This is very interesting. Turn that off. So, like, I feel like I need to get this connector through, like, on this other side of the wall so that it can reach, like, everything. But, it's kind of hard to do with just one connector, you know? Oh, hello. This is why we look around. Okay, so I have a platform. And we can put the thing on the thing, right? Right? Go. Can I can put the thing on the thing, right? Maybe it can't be on the cube. Drop that. How could I get the connector on top of this platform? I feel fairly confident that that's what I need to do. Okay, maybe I can't put that on there, but maybe I can put this on here. What if I do like this, then that, take this, and are they on top of me now? Are you on me? Oh, I think they're on me. I think they're on me. Okay, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm the mobile instrument. I am. Okay. So then, oh, gotta get in a good spot. Good? Good? Good! Yeah! That was fun. That was fun.
I hate solving puzzles myself, but watching you solve them is kind of fun.
Yeah. I can see with that one, like, someone, like, easily, like, not finding that platform, because it was, like, kind of hidden, kind of tucked away. The theory of everything. Stilton says, it's been around a long time. If I'd been born a bit later, I'd be a first companion, so I've seen the ups and downs of the city, although in recent years, I've kept to myself. Now I'd like to pose a question. I don't have an answer in mind. I just really like to hear what everyone thinks. I have no doubts that Athena's theory of everything would change our lives, but do you think that perhaps we're better off not knowing? That perhaps having all the answers would just make the universe boring? Malduke responds by saying, the ancient writers showed that knowledge can lead to cynicism. We must maintain the sense of wonder of a child. Mitku, the theory of everything wouldn't be the end of our journey. It would only be the next step. It would equip us to ask the next set of questions, to explore new possibilities, and to discover and create new wonders. Belmarsh says, to believe that the universe can be understood or described in objective terms is pure scientism. Nothing exists. Even if something exists, nothing can really be known about it. And even if something can be known about it, information about it can't be communicated. And even if it could be communicated, it would not be understood. Adol says, the truth can be harsh. It's possible that the theory of everything would reveal facts that we'd find hard to deal with. But that doesn't mean we should not confront those facts and our own ethical responsibilities. I'm agreeing with, like, I think Mitku and Atoll. I can't choose both. I'm gonna say Atoll. Thank you for your thoughtful comments. And by the way, 1K, thank you for all your hard work you've done for New Jerusalem. Solving all those puzzles is quite a gargantuan endeavor, but quite enjoyable. Alright, let's head up this way. I'm gonna head in the direction of the question mark and also number 7. Looks like they're pretty gosh darn close to each other. Like 7 is down here. Is question mark around this way under another palm reader, perhaps? This be. We've seen all the labs, we've gotten all the Trevors at this point. Oh boy, a rock! Gosh, I do love these. Ow. Ow. Can I go around? I can go on the rock. Would you looky there? Just a mind-blowing, like, visual. How you just kind of, like, just stumble upon it. Ooh, I just stumbled upon the ground there a little bit. Okay, alright. Am I ready for another triangle? I don't know, but, I'm gonna do my darndest. I think this might be the last triangle. Granted, there are some triangles in previous levels that I didn't complete, so I do want to go back to those at some point, but yeah, this is like the last one, possibly, that we're going to be able to give a try. Alternator. That is a very interesting gate there. I don't know if I've seen something quite like that before. So we are starting with 2 connectors. I have a blue power source, a blue input, and a red input. And a red power source. Okay. There's a purple wall over here. So I'm assuming that the blue and the red power inputs could open up those doors. Yeah. Blue for this one, red for that one. Okay. This is going to be something. I'm feeling like this, this blue situation here is definitely going to come into play. Alright, so we'll start. Does the red have enough time to power up? Let's find that out. So, okay, so the red, it can't even power it up because that's intersecting it. Got it. Alright, so I need to finagle some more. Like, it seems clear that I need to utilize this doorway situation, this gate. Trying to figure out what is the correct capacity to do that, you know? Can anything power on with this layout? Not really. Not really. Okay, I think only one of them needs to be blocked by the gate. And maybe it's the red one. Man, this is tough. Seems like either way, something is getting intersected. Like when I have both of the beams going through that gate, it seems like I can't open up either of them. This is so tricky. What if I tried, like, connecting, like, both power sources to, like, one connector? Like, would that do something? Gonna go boop, boop. Boop. Blue, blue. And red. And then take you. We move this a little bit closer over here. And then connect that to this. And can you make that blue? The question. I feel like I could potentially be on the right track, because now we're actually able to open up the red one. Now I need the blue one. What if I do like this? I just run in there. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's because of the door. Oh, okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm trying it. Nope, as soon as I walk away, it closes. Okay. So right now I have this connected to both power sources and the blue input. What if I like reverse that? We do red input. It's probably gonna run into the same problem where it's never gonna do the red. Red. Let's start with that. Blue. Okay. Is that gonna work? That's gonna work. Yeah. Ooh. Oh man, just a lot of like kind of experimentation there.
Any signs of Cornelius? Could he have returned to the island?
Nothing so far. But he knows this place better than any of us, and we have no idea what he's up to.
I'm going to number 7 next. I am seeing another question mark pretty far off in the distance too. Also, how the heck do I get up from here? Where is the path upward? Is it here? I think it's here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna head toward number 7. Well, now that we've finished what could be the final triangle puzzles, I feel all powerful. I can go back and clear those other triangle puzzles, no problem, right? Right? Probably not, but I think the more we do, you know, the more you kind of figure out your little tricks and stuff. So possibly, maybe. All right, 7 entrance, where are you? Right here. Gateway switch. Okay. We're starting with a what do you call it? A jammer that's jamming this blue door. That's keeping it open for us. There's also this red power source, a blue input, a red input, another blue input. Oh no. Oh, another blue input and another red input, just in case that was not good enough for you. So I think the only thing that I have to start with is the jammer. All right, so let's jam that. So maybe I can get that connector then. That's keeping that door open now. Cool. Cool. But if I take it, it's gonna close that door, right? 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 It is, but I can set this up to do something else. Alright, so let's do that. And this. And thankfully there is a ladder in here. I had some panic for a second. I was like, what am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay, this is fine. So back in here we go. I'm going to jam that. So now we can... Now we can get... Do I need that also to be blue? I feel like I've messed this up now and I need to reset it, is how I'm feeling. There's nothing in here, right? No. Okay, so like I'm able to switch it to red, but then how do I get out? This feels like a triangle puzzle, I swear. That's keeping that open. They want to take you out with me. Okay, I can go over here. I can... I don't think connecting all of these things is going to work out super well for me, but I'm... You know what, just for curiosity's sake, I'm just going to connect everything. Alright, now let me go out of here and, gonna go in here. Alright. So, you know, this gate is open now because, oh, you know, I totally forgot that there is a window over there. I think that's really what I need to be doing. Alright, but let me... I'm gonna have to reset it again. I wish there was a ladder in here. That'd be nice. Okay, so... What if I block this beam? Like, would that be beneficial? It's tricky. Gateway switch. Gosh. I would really like some more tools to work with. That would be really nice. The only thing we can do is start with that. And then jam that. Okay, so let's think about our problem. I want to get the jammer or the connector out of here, but it doesn't feel like I can. If I switch this to being red to keep that door open, like I can do that, but the problem is then that jammer then is dependent on jamming this door to power the red. And I feel like I've gotta have blue power because like there's 2 blue walls. Like I could theoretically jam the red wall, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to jam both blue, right? So I guess I technically don't need that door open, as long as I set up stuff beforehand. I do need this door open. Oh boy. Gosh, just so tricky. Like I feel like I do need to get the like this red powered at least to get the jammer out of there, because I feel like I do need to get the jammer out of there, because otherwise like I'm jamming that wall and then I can't jam that wall. So tough. I think I tried this before, and I just got stuck, I think. Can't receive the red because it's also getting the blue. But regardless, when I take this away anyway, even if it was just getting the red, I took the jammer away to open this up, it would close. I think I need to step away from this one. I'm not getting any new ideas on how to do that. So let's go to puzzle 8, maybe? There's actually a couple question marks still. Maybe I'm gonna go in this direction. Or this question mark that's like way over here. And then we'll head closer to 8. I wonder what this could be. So far away. We've been to the both triangle puzzle now. We've done both of those. We've done the palm readers. We've done the lab. Oh, are there 2? There's 2. Oh, there's 2 question marks over here, y'all. You have anything to say to me, Herbanubis? Nope, you don't. Okay. So closer question mark looks like it's right up here. Yeah, the only thing I could think would be more palm readers. Yep. This one's like right beside like a big stone head. This is kind of scary. I feel like I'm being watched. Oh, but see, this is a beautiful visual here. Jurassic Justice. From the AMA with Alexander Drennan, it's impossible not to love any character played by Jeff Goldblum, of course, and Ian Malcolm gets some of the best lines. So the main reason he became an in-joke at Ian is just that he's memorable and funny. If we want to talk about what he represents on a more serious level, though, then I have to say that I personally think he's wrong. This neurotic fear that things will always go wrong, that we can never really have control over what we do, is misplaced. There is a legitimate critique of how the park operates, of science being subjected to the pursuit of profits, but that doesn't mean it can't be done differently. And if you'll excuse me for going full nerd here for a moment, why treat bringing back the non-avian dinosaurs as some kind of transgression? The extinction of these magnificent creatures wasn't some sort of intentional step forward, it just was a random catastrophe. If we can strike a blow at the oblivious cruelty of the universe, that an act of human justice, it's no less wrong than bringing back species we've accidentally driven to extinction. Horrible things happen all the time. Evolution favors survival, not beauty. If we can make this universe more beautiful, if we can add to the biodiversity and bring back things that were lost, we absolutely should. Oh, maybe one day we terraform a planet and populate it with dinosaurs, but this time we give them an asteroid defense system. Take that, Mother Nature. Athena says, this is the Alexander Drennan that I love most, dreaming of all the good we humans could do in the world. I try to hang on to that. Expansion. Excerpted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. But the expansion of which I speak was much more evil than all this. I have remarked that the materialist, like the madman, is in prison, in the prison of one thought. These people seem to think it's singularly inspiring to keep on saying that the prison was very large. The size of the scientific universe gave one no novelty, no relief. The cosmos went on forever, but not in its wildest constellation could there be anything really interesting. Anything, for instance, such as forgiveness or free will. Bunch of numbers. So these expanders of the universe had nothing to show us except more and more infinite corridors of space, lit by ghastly suns and empty of all that is divine. Cornelia says, here Chesterton's imagination, normally so powerful, fails him utterly. The problem is that he is not interested in the universe, and so not only does he fail to see, he fails to even look. Miranda says, he finds what he expected to find. Athena says, exactly. And so he misses not only the grandeur of the universe, but the miracle that is magnified by contrast. That forgiveness and free will do exist within people. Atlas 3. Of Heracles and Atlas, from the Atlas Variations by Athanasios 121. When Heracles came upon Atlas, the Titan had grown old and tired. I have borne the weight of the celestial spheres for 1 billion years, he said. All the comings and goings of mortals, the tragedies of chance, the pointless wars have left me weak. Soon I will falter, and the celestial spheres will fall and shatter. You must take my place. But Heracles was hesitant. I am young and strong and virile? I have many women yet to bed, and many wondrous feats yet to perform. What a waste it would be to spend my life holding up the world instead, and yet it must be done, so what choice do I have? Saddened by the imminent loss of his heroic life, Heracles went for one last swim in the Ionian Sea. There, on storied Ithaca, he met a clever old man of many devices. The answer you seek, son of Zeus, does not lie within you, rather it lies in the world around you, and in what you can make of it. And so Heracles used his divine strength to build 2 great pillars of stone, which even today hold up the sky, and Atlas was liberated forever. Right? Another question mark around here? A tiny little one over that way. Oh, and a big one this way. Well, look at these, like, hands. Well, that's cool. Oh, it's a star puzzle up there, isn't it? How am I supposed to get up there is the question. Can we get up this way? I'm not seeing a way. Okay, I'll try to go around the other way then. Something tells me this episode is going to be a little bit longer. One of those things where, like, I don't know how much content is still going to there's still going to be after we finish this world. But yeah. Alright, what's the deal with you? Ooh. Oh. Like a map. Map of a lot of hands. Did we get this in our log? We did. Taking a reference photo in case I want to figure this out later. I definitely do. Looks very interesting. I'll have to be on the lookout for a lot of hands. Not these hands. Not these hands. Alright, nothing else over this way it seems. So, yeah. Yeah. We tried 7. I was pretty unsuccessful. 8 is in this direction. Another question mark is in this direction too. We're going to head over this way. I'm hoping I'll have a better time with 8 because all that we have gotten to the 2 triangle puzzles on this world, I think I struggled with 2 and 7. So we'll see how this goes. Oh guys, I'm seeing the hands. I'm seeing them. Alright, we might have to figure that out too. What's going to come up first? I think probably 8. Although, I don't know. Maybe it is going to be the question mark. Heck it. I'm heading to this question mark over here. Ugh. Another palm reader. Lift Thrasser 12. I'll look for the hands too.
In my reports to you,
Collect
I have
all the
often
logs.
spoken about this island in terms that some might perceive as negative.
Oh.
I hope you understand
Off for a
that the
second.
opposite is true. Here in these green hills, I see tremendous potential for transformation and spiritual awakening. I do not see the world as you do, Athena, but I see the rot at the heart of New Jerusalem. If you and Cornelius want to go through with your plan, then this is the perfect place. My students and I will help you transport the remaining tech from New Alexandria. After that, once you and Cornelius are settled, we will leave for our great journey. I can only hope that we all find what we are looking for.
Interesting. So with this, it kind of looks like it's... like you can see some stairs leading downward. That makes me think it is supposed to be from, like, this perspective. How are the hands? New notification, Lithrasser. Who says, so Lithrasser and his students helped Athena and Cornelius execute their plan. Another fascinating discovery courtesy of 1K. Many of these events in our city's history that seem disconnected turn out to be part of a bigger pattern. There's something to be learned from that. This does answer some questions I had, like how Athena and Cornelius transported all of the equipment from New Alexandria to the island. Disturbing, but good to know. Lithrasser was so cool. Half the time I had no idea what he was talking about in his recordings, but it's all just so interesting and weird. Good work, 1K. Thank you. Should we maybe send an expedition to go looking for Lithrasser and his disciples? I'm afraid it would simply not be keeping with our energy expenditure projections to mount such a massive undertaking. But maybe in the DLC. Where are my hands? I can't see the hands now. All right, I see hands. And it's like the 3 pillars as well. That looks pretty close. So where is it showing that the X marks this spot? Somewhere like right around here, possibly? Yeah. Nice. All right. Wait, is there another question mark over here? Goodness. Goodness. And they don't stop coming. Oh, it's one of these guys here. Yeah. Follow the beam. I'd say, honestly, so I did some of these puzzles on my Steam Deck when I was sick off recording. I'd say probably those are like my least favorite because I don't really feel like they're puzzles. It's just kind of like, go find this hidden thing. But that's just me. Some people might really like them.
What's up, 1K?
So Athena designed a spaceport. What do you make of that?
Oh man, I love the idea of going up there. There's so much to see on Earth, but there, the possibilities are literally endless. There's things out there we can barely imagine. And if you think about it, we're basically built for it. We could travel in sleep mode. The only resource we need is energy. We can land on planets with minimal atmosphere or heavy gravity. Imagine seeing a sun 1,000 times the size of our own. Imagine planets where life has evolved from completely different materials. And you know what? I think it would make us love the Earth even more.
That's all. You know, I was saying to myself earlier, like, I don't know how much content is going to be after we like finish up these worlds, but one thing I have not touched at all, and I haven't checked in a while, I wonder if I would be able to do now, are the Golden Gate situations. Because I've noticed some Golden Gates that we haven't been able to get into. And it's been a while since I looked into that, but I want to say like in the main like hub world, wasn't there like a place where we could like turn in like flames or something like that? So maybe what I'll do is like I'll try like 8 here. We'll make, if I have time, we'll see if we can finish up this world. And then like look into that stuff in next episode, possibly. Photon Sail. Wow, this one looks so interesting with the purple wall. Huh. Okay. Yes. So I have a red input. I have a connector. I have a red power source. There's a cube over there. And also another cube on a, what do you call it, like a switcher? This turns on that fan. I can go up here, but I just fall through, right? Yeah. This is going to be interesting. They give us a doozy for the last one? Something tells me. All right, well, I'm gonna just start with that. And I'll go over here. Okay. So I have this cube now. Can I get on here? I want to get on here. Let me. Okay, so I managed to put that over there. Am I stuck over here now? Oh no. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I can get it back. I can get it back. So I can drop this cube over, but then like I'm stuck in here, right? So I can't like jump. I can stand on this, but I can't like jump off from it. They definitely, I was about to say it gave us a doozy. I should have looked beforehand if you could detach the fan. Indeed, you can. You can detach the fan. So, what if I take you and go up here and loop? So, considering there's like a purple wall here, would this just sit there? It does sit there. That's like so weird. Like, I go through it, but it doesn't. What an interesting concept. Okay. Okay. So I'm able to get this up here. What does that do for me? Got my cube. Swap one cube for another cube. Like, I feel like I need to get something else in here to swap with the swapper, right? I'm just not sure what that is. How I can go about doing that. So if I pick up the connector, that door is going to close. I want to figure this one out, but I'm struggle busting. I might need to use like one of my flames for this one and come back to it, but I do want to solve it. I really, really do. For now, I'm gonna use this. I've got 3 tokens. Let's use one. I hate to, but gosh, like... brain is not working on that one. Alright, well, I should now be able to go, over here to Tetris and, see what we can do with it. Let's start with maybe you? That might not be a good one to start with. We'll see. I'm gonna do like that, and then... nope, alright. Already incorrect. Let's, take that. Honestly, maybe I'll just take all of them. Restarting. Let's start with that, and then maybe this. And there. Here we go. Oh man, what a structure. This could be the last time that we're doing this, that we're going into like a structure like this to be beamed up. It was a tall one.
You have heard the myths of gods and titans. But as you approach the end of your journey, I will tell you the truth that all men fear. The truth that neither Pandora nor the Sphinx will face. There are no gods, son of man. There are no titans, no heroes to save you, no divine judge to weigh your soul against a feather. Nature has no will, and she is not your mother. There is only you, and the spark of the sublime that is your mind. As for myself, I never brought the flame to humankind as the stories tell. I only showed you where it was within yourselves.
What is the sublime? All myths have an element of truth. You're wrong. Nature is a living force. It has a purpose and will. You must learn to wield the flame to illuminate the universe. I just need you to help me find Byron. Tell me about the sublime.
It is that voice within you which says, I am that I am. I will be what I will be.
Say this.
You are correct. But that truth comes from you. It is part of the flame, and yours to wield. You must make myths, not follow them.
Perhaps it is time for humble myths. We must wield the flame to create a myth for the cosmos itself. I don't know if I really like either of these. I wonder what I'll say to this.
Perhaps. But do not think you can quench the flame within you. You may suppress it for 1,000 generations, but it will always return.
I'm not going to agree. Will you lead me to Byron anyway?
As you freed me, so I will help you free your friend.
Okay.
When you are within Olympus, follow my signs.
When you're in Olympus, what does that even mean? Is it talking about like the megastructure or last theme? Activate the tower on the high plane.
It's time to do this. Let's go get Byron.
Aww. Well, that was pretty productive. I was hoping I could solve more puzzles in this area, but there are definitely some doozies, which makes sense since it's the last area. So, where we're going to go next time is I will hop in the VTOL. I guess we'll go to that main hub area where the megastructure is. And while I'm there, I'm going to look at that Golden Gate area and see if you know, something... I'm able to do something now since I've solved so many puzzles at this point. But most importantly, we're gonna see if we can save our boy. So until next time, friends, thanks so much for sticking around for this journey up to this point. And I don't think we have too much left. So I hope you'll tune in for the next one. I'm looking forward to going on the rest of this journey with you. Until then, take care, friends.